What's up guys, my name is Ace, and today I'm going to be sharing an awesome quickscoping drill that I do to hone my skills before I attempt to quickscope in a real match. This drill is designed to focus on the absolute basics of quickscoping, and it'll help you improve your timing as well as your accuracy. Let's get into it. I'm going to start this off with a disclaimer. I am not a quickscoper, so don't expect some super advanced quickscoping tips from me here. I am, however, pretty good at practicing and developing the most effective ways to practice certain aspects of your game. I've already done drills for accuracy, reaction time, as well as winning more gunfights, so if you're new to the channel and interested in checking those out, I will leave you guys some links in the description. Alright, so to set this up, once again, we're going to be doing a private match, just like most of our drills, basically all of our drills actually. We're going to go to game setup. The map that I like to use and I feel is best for practicing quickscoping is Strike Zone. The reason for that is there aren't really a ton of levels that you have to worry about. Pretty much all the gunfights you run into are going to be on the same level as you, so like eye level. You don't have to worry about looking up towards a window. And remember, this is just to work on the basic skills of quickscoping and getting your timing right and everything like that. So we are going to be doing Strike Zone, and then we want to use free-for-all. We want to go to free-for-all. Time limit, unlimited. Score limit, basically whatever you would like to go to. Sometimes I just go unlimited and play until I feel like I'm done playing, and I think that's one of the best ways that you can practice because you can get a ton of kills and really practice that timing and accuracy and everything. But we could go with 75 kills as well. That's what I'm going to go with for now. And as for this, nothing changes there. We want to keep the max health normal. We don't want to mess with that because if you were to lower the health, then maybe you'll get in the bad habit of shooting arms and legs and stuff like that, and we don't want that while you're quickscoping in a real match. So we're going to leave player options the way they are. Same with the team options, we're going to leave them just like they are. As for the gameplay options, we do want to turn off kill streaks and field orders just because we don't want all that stuff interfering. You don't want to be trying to work up a rhythm while quickscoping and then a dog suddenly just appears out of nowhere and kills you. So we're just going to turn those off completely. Join in progress off unless you don't mind your friends joining your game. Now for bots, I like to use, I don't know, like 6 or 7, not too many. I don't like using like 11 bots on this map. Just because it can be a little bit overwhelming, and you want to be able to work on your skills and basically not shoot one bot and then instantly get killed by another bot every single time. It's all about developing a rhythm, just like all of my drills. As for difficulty, this is where things can really just depend on your skill level and what you're trying to accomplish. If you're kind of new to quickscoping and you don't feel very comfortable with it, I recommend starting with Recruit, because they do give you a lot of time to really work on the basics of getting your aim on, and getting that quickscope in really, well, you want to get the quickscope in really quickly, but getting that character centered in your screen, it gives you a little bit more time. If you're working more towards the advanced levels, then you might want to go with regular or even hardened, and I would definitely not even attempt veteran. They'll shoot you around corners and everything like that. It's just ridiculous playing against veteran, and it's not going to help you actually practice quickscoping. As for a class, just use whatever you're comfortable with and something that you would use in a real game. I just threw this one together really quick just in case you're interested in what I was using for this game. But really, I just threw this together for this drill really quickly. I would probably create something a little bit better for a real game, so just use whatever you're comfortable with. Alright, and once all that's done, you can just jump into the game and I'll basically explain. Basically, all you're going to be doing is quickscoping, but I'm going to switch to some pre-recorded gameplay just so you can see some clips from me and not just see me struggle while I'm trying to talk to you at the same time. Alright, so now that you're into the game, it's very simple. You basically just want to quickscope every enemy that you come across. No hard scoping at all, because that'll kind of get you into the habit of just hard scoping all the time, which isn't really a bad thing in my opinion. I'm not against hard scoping or anything like that. I'm not one of those legit quickscoper guys that are all crazy and doing their montage and 360s and stuff like that. If you need to hard scope, in my opinion, you should hard scope in a real game, but this is a quickscoping drill, so we are only quickscoping, even if it means you're going to get killed. You want to train yourself to quickscope with this drill. So just a few little tips that I can give you while quickscoping. These are very basic tips. Almost everybody knows them that quickscopes often. First one is plant your feet when you quickscope. You don't want to be strafing left and right. You don't want to be moving your left analog stick at all as you're actually aiming in and taking the shot. This was the biggest rookie mistake that I would make when I was first learning to quickscope back in, I don't know, Call of Duty 4, when I quickscoped a little bit then. And it really throws your shot off, it throws everything off, and I think it kind of screws with the aim assist mechanic as well, which isn't really all that strong. Actually, it might not even go into effect while you're quickscoping in this game, as far as I know. Alright, so that's the first tip. Second tip is make sure that you're trying to keep your sights at around chest level all the time. You don't want to be running around aiming at people's feet and then having to suddenly adjust up to their chest to take that shot. That just takes way too much time, and when you're quickscoping, you don't have that time. And also, you want to be aiming sort of where you expect the enemy to be coming around. So if they're coming around a corner, then be aiming around that corner where you're expecting that enemy to be, rather than aiming at a wall and then having to adjust over. So that's pretty straightforward, pretty obvious to most people, but a lot of people sort of fail to recognize when they're doing this wrong. Another tip for quickscoping that I see a lot of beginners basically screw up is the timing. Timing is very important, and it's something that really does take a lot of practice and repetition, but that's what this drill is designed for, is practice and repetition. So basically, I see a lot of people that shoot way before they're aimed down sight. You want to make sure you actually have crosshairs visible on your screen as you're firing that shot. And on the other end of that, you don't want to be aiming down sight and adjusting your aim and everything while you're aimed down sight and waiting to take that shot. You basically want to get that timing just right. You want to hit that sweet spot where your crosshairs basically just appear and then you take the shot. So those are the basic tips that I can give you to get you on the right track to practice your quickscoping skills. Like I said, I'm no quickscoping pro. I'm pretty good at making drills and all that, but I am not much of a quickscoper. But I have noticed, even with my own gameplay, when I do quickscope, after doing this drill for a long time against bots, when I go into a private match, or into a regular match, sorry, not a private match, I actually notice I'm hitting my shots a lot more often, and I'm getting my timing a lot better as well. So take it for what it is. Like I said, I'm no pro at quickscoping. These are just the basics, and once you master the basics, then you can move on to the more advanced stuff, which is beyond me. So if you enjoyed the video, a like rating is always appreciated, and don't forget to subscribe for more if you haven't already. I'll talk to you guys next time.